Hey YouTube! Yep, so this is a skeleton key, which is apparently the Queens of the Stone Age pedal. This is my pal Andrews who also lent me some vinyl, which I've not actually got a chance to listen to yet, because I'm not feeling well. But listen to these and absorb them. The actual 3 double albums. Vita Vulgaris. Oh, that looks like the front of the pedal, actually. And whatever these are, so I will listen to them. I don't think he's just coming round. This might only be a 5-minute video. He's coming round to pick up his guitar. I was fixing it last week, so he did give me a bit of paper. So it's got my name on it. What does it say? Allegedly, this pedal is the Queens of the Stone Age sound. Is based on a Boss SD1 specific settings into some EQ pedal into a PV amp. Any who watched the demo video I sent you, haven't done that. But seemingly the SD1 settings are this. Oh, and try the skeleton key in a drop C tuning. I do actually have his drop C guitar. But a Boss SD1, is that different from a DS one? I've got an OS2. I think it might have an SD1 in it. Probably rearranging this a little bit. If I move that down a little bit, you can actually see the guitar I'm playing. It's the Kraken! So, what I've got on now is I'm playing through the Orange TH30. There's no pedals on apart from the reverb pedal, which I think I stood on this morning, so I think I've changed some of the settings on that. So that was me trying it up against my pedal, which kind of sounds a bit like this. Going for where I would use it, as in this would be my lower middle distortion pedal, as in between clean and rat pedal. Then the super distortion. So, I mean, really, I should probably have listened to the Queens of the Stone Age. I don't really know any of them. I am going to see them. They're playing at Download in a few weeks' time. So I should really listen to them first. I've never really got them. I don't like the song that's a big hit for them. I can't remember which one it was. They've got one that's a massive hit. And is that them? I can't remember. So there's one. I think it is now. I don't. To be honest, going for it, yeah, I like it. I've not even touched any of the knobs on it, partly because I can't actually read them. Okay, gain, volume, tones, not that difficult, but I mean, I like it's still letting the guitars, this guitar still sounds like this guitar, it's just giving it a bit more. To dig out my OS2 pedal, which I thought is there a difference between a DS one and an SD one. I think there is a difference, isn't there? I think the Boss pedal I've got, it's got like it's just a, is it an OS? It's an OS2, the one I've got. I think it's basically a DS one and an OD one, but it's got like a knob to an extra dial to go between one and the other, like a wet and dry mix thing, apart from it's like DS1 and OS. So I mean, it kind of this type of thing. The reason I don't like it is because it's got a buffer in it and you can hear it. I think Andrew said he used this as a sort of like a boost going into fuzzies and stuff like that, but I mean, see, as a standalone thing, that's a sound I could gig with, no problem at all. That wee Joyo pedal can probably pretty much do that, because it's got like a 3-band EQ and stuff on it. This one's just got a tone. It's like the Joyo sounds further away, just the way it's set, but it's just more in your face. More cut through the mix sounds. The temperature's going mental in here. None of the guitars are in tune when I pick them up, it's really annoying. I'm going to pause it and go and get this C-sharp guitar. I'm going to be pure shite at playing it, but apparently that's what I'm meant to do, so I'm going to go and do it. So if I just pause this, do I have a pause option? I'm sure I do. What does that do? Pause. Hey, It's back. This is a wee Ibanez SA series, is it? I can't remember. Does it say in the back? It does not. So this is in drop C tuning. Very handily, he's actually written on the topper. He's got a Electroset thing and he's put the notes on it so I can let it do it. So drop C is basically just drop the whole guitar down to D and then drop the C down. Actually, it sounds pretty good, this guitar. So this should be sound like the Queens of the Stone Age, and I can't play with drop D, so. Want to use my Sabbath pedal or my high fuzz to do without that. I don't know. I always thought that eventually I would try going to different tunings, but I didn't have enough guitars. I'm thinking, if I just had a guitar that was satin, drop D or whatever. Obviously, I've got guitars I could do that. I don't know. I feel very trapped by the drop D, or it's drop C, but it doesn't make any difference. But I seem to always play the same riff. I'm actually very surprised at this guitar. I think, to be honest, I think it was probably me that set it up, but it plays really well. It's nice actually. It's just a nice Ibanez. I think it's a Geo. One of the cheaper ones. Obviously, the headstock's been reshaped into. My pal's like he's a mad Muse fan, so it's got like the not the Manson, the Cort Manson Matt Bellamy guitar. But that's actually, I don't know if it's, I think it might have slightly thicker strings on it, might be the trick. It's kind of got that baritone-y thing going on about it. In fact, it's got big, thicker strings on it, that's why it's working. I do quite like the thicker strings and the bassy thing. if I just tune the whole thing to D, not bother with the drop C bit. Okay, it does kind of make sense with the downtuned guitar. It's a sensible pedal, I would say. It's like, I can see it's got quite a lot of aggression to it, and it's be good for cutting out a mix. It's tightens it up. That's a good trying to use buzzwords. It's less flabby sounding with it on. It's kind of, yeah. So I mean, to be honest, I'd imagine if it looks like a fancy one. Because I don't actually even know who makes it. It's got 525 written on the back in pen, probably meaning it's number 525, so it's probably a very expensive pedal. But I generally tend to be able to pick out very expensive pedals. Not all the time. No, sometimes I've had ones that I've been like, was it a Wampler or something? I think it was a £180 distortion pedal. I don't like it. This I could totally use. I don't know. I don't think it probably does very much else. I don't really want to fidget with it because it's not my pedal. Max again. Yes, I'm going to say yes, it does that. It's basically, it's got the one sound. A tweakable the one sound, but it doesn't do lots of things. It's just like a very little bit of salt and pepper on it kind of thing. Yeah, this guitar does have thicker strings on it. It's actually, I'm actually now to try and bend it. It's quite stiff. Yeah, I remember asking about these knobs. Is that pure? Oh, these knobs are really cool. Is that pure? Oh, and he sent me a link to where you buy them. You spent how much on knobs? One of these knobs cost more than that Encore Telecaster that I've been raving about. Ah! Maybe not much as that. I think they're maybe 20 quid each. I think they were 40 quid each. Just for these knobs, which, let's be honest, they are totally cool as fuck. But it's a lot of money to be spending on knobs. Yep, so rock on. And he's a wee bit late, so I've actually managed to get a full 10 minutes into this. Or 18 minutes, there we go, it's a long one. So I'll catch you later and hopefully I'll start feeling better, but let's see what happens.